Yeah, hey. Look, dude like Robin, Rolex diamonds, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling, buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do.
We get to tell them.
Let's do it. Hey 2K fans, I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. We're from 2K TV, and today we just want to take a brief moment to tell you how excited we are about NBA 2K20's My Career Mode.
Once again, 2K has managed to further blur the line between game and reality with the most authentic and engaging experience to date.
Building your legacy begins with building your My Player.
You're totally right, and that's why the first thing you'll do this year is set your potential using the brand new My Player Builder.
I have literally spent hours experimenting on all kinds of different builds.
The builder basically lets you create your own archetype from scratch.
Absolutely, we've given you the tools to build your My Player however you want. I even got to choose my own takeover.
Well, there's so much more worth mentioning, but you really have to see it to believe it.
So, from all of us at 2K Sports and 2K TV, we hope you enjoy NBA 2K20's My Career Mode.
Better. She wanna come and play Jenga, I let her. If she from the hood, I could take her wherever. I ain't making no statements. I bought it cash, I ain't making no payments. I gave it to DJs and they never played it, except for the hood and the ghetto I'm famous. Lawyers check it. You ain't have to finesse it. Two praying hands, I know I'm protected. I'm the GOAT, Lord is my shepherd. Dude like Robin, Rolex diamonds, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin, Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Like Rodman, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. See me like Batman, it's none of them. Hey, hey, my bro went. Don't need it, but I can't take a loss. I throw it up. Hey, I living in luxury. Where I'm from, summer love. You would think this is the summer league. I was in hoopies and they wasn't with me. Will used to shake when it did over 60. I'ma come clean cause they did me filthy. Only got stronger cause it didn't. And they know the vibe. Act like they are but they not on my side. I went to a but nobody cried cause this every day and it's not a surprise. This how it is, a day in the life. Check all your mirrors while you at the light. I'm from a place that nobody goes. Better leave early, don't stay till it close. Dude like Robin, Rolex diamonds, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin, Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Like Robin, Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. See like Batman.
On my eye, I can feel the money. I got some young for money. You ever felt the zombie? I done went bad. Ever since I got checks, I don't run and get mad as on how I react. It's been 40 get flat. Don't worry, my get part of the so I got it right back. By the way it's going down, it's been going up. I can't hold nothing back, I won't hold you up. I can't fit all my pain in this. Always talk to myself cause it's only us. Always deep in my mind, don't know who to trust. I've been rolling around time feeling woozy. Tryna ride on my side, I get choosy. I don't know, I'm tryna use it. Ain't easy, hopping at the Guinness. All my wishes came true like a genie. All my money coming blue when they print it. All set, you in this in it. See you in a minute. I see you with a million in a rolls, just rent it. Rolls. Try to try me like I was a gimmick. Exposed. Now I got a #1, now they hit me. #1. You heard that? And then I had to take a bow. I was going down the wrong path. I'm humble with the money and I don't cry. Give me the game, I'ma grab it. I stock up my tanks in the cabinet.
dripping too clean like a napkin. She was on a money to the rack, so I lap them. Don't give them the formula. Nah, I'm from the jungle, I'm an animal. They scandalous. I commanded them. I'm from the bando, my daddy had abandoned me. Bando. Mama tried to cover up and bandage me. I'm the first one to lead a whole legacy. Put blind sides on my eye, I can feel the money. I got so young for money. You ever felt the zombie? Your body. They thought I would fail, I conquered. I swim with the sharks, piranhas. You tell the tale informants. I move like a boss, I'm important. I fuel up the Rari performance. I've been left out the street like an orphan. I was strong, but I wanted to forfeit. I got famous and rich, now I'm corporate.
By the way, it's going down, it's been going up. I can't hold nothing back, I won't hold you up. I can't fit all my pain in. Always talk to myself cause it's only us. Always deep in my mind, don't know who to trust. I've been rolling around town feeling woozy. Tryna ride on my side, I get choosy. I don't know who tryna use me.
Gon' slide in this quiet, ain't nobody hip.
Oh God, what they gon' do? Hey, what they gon' do? Straight up.
Every cross me, dog, on God, I'ma catch him, I don't care if it's in 10 years. 21. Lost my brothers to the street, we gon' slide and go home, then shed tears. When it's time to ride,
Slide.
catch me in the six with a took the stand here, Mickey. Get to tellin' when it can't believe you tryna diss me.
What?
Show you how fast I'ma get in. They done found his body by 3 Mississippi.
Oh God.
Rich and Mill on me. Cost half a ticket, dog.
Half a ticket.
Need to open up cause I got all the dog.
Oh God.
Why you in the car if you ain't gon' you another witness, dog?
Look.
Them big, cheap veneers, y'all need to see another dentist, dog.
Straight up.
We set like way back, dog. This go way back.
Way back.
Disrespect, we don't play that. You can get in your wave cap.
Whole lot of.
You was in the house playing Tendo. I was on the block where the J's at.
Oh God.
I'ma stand on it if I say that. Say it with your chest when you say that.
Put blind sides on my eye, I can feel the money. I got so young for money. You ever felt the zombie? Your body. They thought I would fail, I conquered. I swim with the sharks, piranhas. You tell the tale, informants. I move like a boss, I'm important. I fuel up the Rari performance. I've been left out the street like an orphan. I was strong, but I wanted to forfeit. I got famous and rich, now I'm corporate.
We got a ride, we got the night. I got the, you got the light. We got the stars, we got audio. We're gonna fly, we got a, you got the, I got the sky. We got the stars, we got audio.
Welcome everyone to NBA 2K20. And the My Player build process is going to be on display. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Toronto Raptors. Along with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you looking forward to the most tonight?
I mean, I want to see this My Player build, see what type of progress he's made, and see where his game's at.
And beyond the skills, guys, I want to see his level of commitment. How much does he want it? You can be talented as anyone, but when the lights turn on for a game, you have to have that fire.
And for the Raptors, lots of movement after that championship team, but they seem to have a very solid front court.
Well, Marc Gasol is one of the most consistent players in the NBA, but he's getting older. Can't play as many games or minutes. So joining Toronto means you'll still get plenty of chances at that position.
Yeah, and you'll also get great guidance from Gasol, who is one of the nicest guys in the league. Remember, too, this front office is looking for the next big. So this MP build is sort of an audition to be the front court player of the future.
Now here's Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc, Thompson grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Cauley Stein. And the rebound goes to the Raptors.
Those chances, they're almost always 2 points for him. They needed enough to bother him, I guess.
Good chance here for Klay Thompson. That one falls, coming off Stephen Curry's feed.
great play call because you know Thompson's deadly in the catch-and-shoot game, so just get him the ball.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul, team's first.
24.
I hope with the highest of hopes that I never have to go back to the trap and my days are dealing with. So I only spit fire and dope. So later on you can go quote my lines to your people and folk. And they say, hey, that boy be spitting that pressure. And he be that pressure. And he's smart as a professor. Bay City on 3, 1, 2, 3. Bay City! Let's do this, baby! Let's go, baby! Who are we? Bay City!
The Coastal Conference Championship is set to tip off, and after 3 consecutive final losses, can Bay City finally get over the hump?
Kevin, if it's going to happen, it has to happen behind their senior, the man they call Shea, who could have went out after his freshman year.
That's right.
He has a chance to cement his legacy.
He is the storyline for sure in this one.
Yes, he is.
Let's go, Che. Let's go.
My shooter, Che,
Let's
right
go.
there. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
There's the tip, and the Coastal Conference Finals are underway. The Bay City Flames will be put to the test here on their home court by the Central Valley Hawks.
And this is the perfect team to steal a win here in this arena. The Hawks have the talent to push the Flames to the edge.
But you have to think with the crowd behind them and Che leading the charge, this is a game the Flames are heavily favored to win.
Oh, the crowd is into it, and the action should be plentiful.
Well, Ty Sheldon, one of the main weapons for this Bay City team. Very talented guard who can punish you if you forget about him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Che. And here's Erickson. Five to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And with Sheldon as the third option for the Flames, guys, he gets a lot of good looks.
Well, Che and Grew take up a ton of the attention of most defenses. When Sheldon gets space and finds his rhythm, he can take over a game.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Pass to Sheldon. Back to Bishop. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Guys, looking back at the history of Central Valley, they were dominant back in the 90s, but have only recently rediscovered that success.
Yes, it's been a long time coming, but Hawks alumni are excited about the direction of this program. They've made some huge strides the last few years.
Now, here's Marceda. The pass to Edwards. That one falls.
And being that Edwards is 6'8", he's not afraid to try his luck inside. That was a terrific finish.
Pass to Groove. Bay City passing it around. Pass to Bishop. Now Groove. Passes it to Bishop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You appreciate the effort. Bishop doing his best to score despite the defense being all over him.
For Bay City, they've shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Ben Bishop. 2 shots.
And remember, 2K fans, to tune in 1 hour after the conclusion of this game to our selection show. We'll break down who's in and who's out.
And there are so many teams on the bubble that really someone is going to get left out. Both of these teams seem safe, but some other colleges are going to feel robbed.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Edwards. To the middle. Here's Zadirko. And Dave Zadirko with the slam.
Good read there from Edwards, recognizing the defense had overcommitted and making the right pass.
Back to Bishop. Erickson left side. Good. And the nice assist from Ben Bishop.
Can't fault the D. Erickson just beat them with better offense, which isn't easy to do.
Pass to Dermonenko. The 11-footer doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Bay City takes it the other way. Poked away. Stolen by Teddy Edwards. Good on the shot.
And that's your 2-guard making a play inside for you. Mercedes with the size to do it.
And guys, you look at the Flames and their roster. They expect big things this year.
Yeah, a win here to take the conference would just be the start for them. They have their eyes on a larger goal, which is coming home with a college championship and cutting down those nets.
Here's Edwards, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Bishop outside. Back to Erickson. Outside, Sheldon. Now, here's Bishop. Edwards defending. Sheldon, he gets that one. He has 5.
What a tough take. In the end, Sheldon was just locked in on scoring. It's that simple.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Groove. Shea outside. Pass to Groove. Count it.
Keeping his head on a swivel there. Nice work from Bishop to get it to the open man.
And it'll be Central Valley with their first time out of the game here. Here's Madison. Pass to Grace. To Edwards. A platoon swap here for Bay City. Well, you knew that Coach Ames would have his team prepared for this game. Not much slips by him, guys.
And that's a big reason why some NBA teams have contacted Coach Ames in the past about making the jumps. So far, he's rebuffed their offers, but at some point, you might just see him on an NBA bench.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Dermanenko. Now, here's Zadirko, and he's covered by Grew. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Now, here's Grew. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9, and the basket is good. Shea's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Give Shea credit. The defense was terrific, but in the end, he just kept his concentration.
That's tipped. 124 left to play here in the half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And really, Marceda's teammates have to appreciate the unselfishness there. Nice work to find the open man.
Bay City passing it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Bay City has always been one of the major teams in college basketball. Very storied program that has found success in every decade.
And even when Bay City falls out of the top 25 for a few years, you can always count on them coming back. This school is passionate about the game of basketball and makes sure they don't stay down for long.
They get it back. Knocked away. It's stolen by Marceda. Fast break. Here they come. Rejected by Bobby Erickson. And here we go. Jay heading to the hoop. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bobby Erickson. Erickson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Andrews. 30 seconds left in the first half. Over to the left wing. Here's Zadirko. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Erickson outside. To the inside. The inside shot is off from Shea.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And so it's Bay City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone, to Bay Pavilion, home of the Coastal Conference Tournament Final. Flames with a big lead after the first half.
You know, the Flames came out and completely ran away with things. Started strong and then had a flurry of scoring to close out the half.
And with the way they are commanding this game, I have a hard time seeing the Hawks closing the gap.
They'll do what they can, but the Flames are 1 half away from raising a Coastal Conference banner on their home court. And the first thing you notice with Marcin Grew is his size. He is huge.
I heard he weighed in around 300 at the start of this year. He is an absolute unit, but still moves on the court well and provides a gentle touch inside and around the basket.
Erickson passes to Shea. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Dave Zadirko. Pass to Fresh. Back to Marceda. Zadirko outside. Dermanenko with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At 6'9" and 250 pounds, Zadirko is a load inside, and sometimes the defense has no answer.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Dave Zadirko at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And one of the better players for the Hawks is their guard, the junior James Marceda.
Well, without a doubt, he's the...
And here's Bishop. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Che. Down low. And Jones sends it back. Here's Madison. Splitter covering. Out of bounds, it'll be the Flames ball.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Now, here's Bishop. And the pass to Joseph. Inside. Shea's shot is off. Central Valley trails by 15. Dan Indra for 3. Joseph with the rebound. And here's Bay City. 11 unanswered points for him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Ball movement in a game like this, absolutely key. And Che seems to know it.
At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Well, the 4-year senior Che could have made the jump to the NBA many times, guys, during his days here.
And some have wondered why he hasn't, with so many others choosing to leave school early. But Che loves this school and knows the NBA will be there for him eventually.
Pass to Splitter. The tray. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. A nice shot by Che. Che's got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, Che is one of those guys who never gives up on a possession.
Grace, it's good. The assist that time from Teddy Edwards. Edwards got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Bay City. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Juicy. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Central Valley trails by 15. Pass to Grace. Sinks that one from the post. 8 points for him.
At 6'8", Teddy Edwards can see over people, and he's a great passer.
Pass to Splitter. Now Joseph. Bay City passing it around. Shea's shot is off, and it's Bishop with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the...
And a big lead here for the Flames. Everything has been working for them, and they're in complete control of this game.
Well, you think they are going to call off the dogs and rest their starters soon. They have this locked up. No need to risk anything.
Here's Roberts, and he slams it one-handed.
Nice awareness from Shelton. It helps when your two guard makes passes like that.
And so here is Central Valley. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so here is Central Valley. Now Dermonenko to the paint. Here's Zadirko. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jay.
And credit Dave there, staying aggressive, making the defense work.
And that one misses.
Dave Zadirko. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Well, you look at Central Valley and what they've done this year, a bit of a surprise team. Not many pegged them as planned for a title this season.
Sheldon with the bucket.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Hey, yo, Che. Kick rocks, Kobe. I'm going unconscious tonight.
Not even you can blow this lead, Playboy.
That's the way you go out. Proud of you, Che.
Hey, thanks, Coach.
All
We're
right.
getting that championship this year.
Either way.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we ain't gonna find out until tonight or tomorrow on Porter. I know, it ain't easy watching your brother fall like that, but hey, listen, don't let a moment of darkness take away from what y'all did tonight. This is what we work for, all right? Y'all brought Bay City back. In fact, you might have saved my job. When we find out our seed, we'll get back in the gym and keep this going. All right? All right?
All right.
All right, good. Good job.
Hey, Coach is right, y'all. We bled for this. Gru, how much weight you put on last summer?
35 pounds of raw Estonian steel.
35, huh? You must have been training with them Russian Olympians again. Todd, your turnover ratio last year was 1-1. What about now?
3-1. Young CP, steady feeding the greedy.
No doubt. Gonna make one heck of a stay for a major one day. Man, you know who else bled for this? Porter. I mean, the kid had peanut minutes, but he stayed in the gym, grinded, right there beside us, and he never complained, not once. Man, people been telling me I should have gone pro since I got here. But this is what I've been waiting on. Y'all my team. We gonna grind together, guys. This is our time. Now let's do this for our brother Porter. Let's bring it in. Play for Porter on 3. 1, 2, 3. Play for Porter!
Moving on to the 7 versus 10 matchup in the West. We've got the Bay City Flames facing off against the Tri-State Iron.
Let's go cut down some nets. Rack and buster, baby.
In the early stages here, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Now, here's ball.
Hey, there he is. How you feeling, man?
You know me, man. I'm cool.
What'd the doctor say?
Torn ACL, PCL, and dislocated patella.
Hey, we got your back, P. It'll take a minute, but you'll be back pulling that weak chamois again in no time.
Boy, stop. You know my sham lethal, cuz.
Yeah, whatever.
Man, appreciate y'all. For real. Spoke with Coach, and he, when we decided it'd be best if I, rehab back home, so.
And what you talking about? Medical center is one of the best in the country.
Come on, Che. You and I both know I ain't getting no burn here. Figure out, get my knee right, maybe I could transfer down a level. So.
Transfer? Porter, man, what's going on? This school's your life.
Look, Che, Coach took my scholarship, man.
Man of the hour.
Afternoon, Dr. Owen.
Heck of a performance on Saturday. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you limit distractions. Keep it going, son.
You pulling Porter's scholarship?
That's Team Porter and me.
Answer the question, Coach.
Hey, watch your tone, okay? I know you're upset. I am too, but there's some things you don't understand.
I mean, it seems pretty simple to me, Coach. You recruit a kid, he gets hurt, and you force him to transfer and bring in somebody better. Coach, does that sound about right?
What? No. Jay, listen to me.
Coach, man, Porter did everything you asked. He's a good kid. All that talk about us being a family and really in the eyes of the school, you know what we are, Coach? We're just entertainment. I expected more from you, Coach.
Hey, son, come here. Hey, come back here. Jay, you running with the subs. Uh-huh.
All right, guys, bring it in. Play for Porter on 3. 1, 2, 3. Play for Porter.
All right, let's go.
So your contention is that athletes, specifically basketball players, have leveraged their marketability to get more bargaining power with ownership?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Not exactly a hard sell for your thesis. I've been your advisor for 4 years. You've never once swallowed your tongue. Out with it.
Kid on my team, Porter Rose.
You act like I don't watch.
You don't even have a TV, East.
How bad was it?
It was bad. I mean, I'm the captain, and I feel like I can't do anything.
You can be heard.
Oh, best believe I gave it to Coach, and I got no problem having words with Dr. Owen either. He is fake as they come.
Don't I know it? When I didn't get tenure last year, you spent 2 months petitioning for me. Rallying students, collecting signatures.
And that didn't even make a difference.
It did to me. That's what kept me going. That's why I'm still here. You know the reason it didn't change anything? It's because I'm expendable. Outside of these gates, no one has a clue who I am. Sometimes words just aren't enough. If you really want them to hear you, you've got to be willing to sacrifice, Jay.
Come on, Gru. Thought we talked about pregame nutrition, big man.
Some things are bigger than the game.
Don't I know? Hey, let me holler at y'all for a sec, fellas. Y'all know how long I've been wanting this, man. But sometimes you gotta put others before yourself, no matter how much it hurts. As your captain, it's what you expect of me, and honestly, it's what I expect of myself. I mean, that's why I can't just sit back and let what happened to Porter just ride. It's not who I am, and as a team, it's not who we are. So in light of Dr. Owen and Coach's actions, I'm not gonna be playing today, fellas. Look, man, I know y'all heated, and I will be too, but like Gru said, man, some things are bigger than ball.
Nah. You not shooting Eva, are we? We brothers, Shay. They want to do Porter dirty, they gonna feel us. They gonna feel all of us.
I can't let you do that, Ty. Look, I'm a senior. They can't do nothing to me, man, but y'all got y'all whole futures ahead of y'all, right? And y'all been rocking with me this far? This school? Nah, man, this whole country will know that I speak for everybody in here, right?
All right, let's go. Jay, if you get the tip time, come on, get changed, let's go.
I can't do that, Coach.
Excuse me? Whatever point you think you're making, son, now is not the time. You are the captain of this team. Better act like it.
I believe I am, Coach.
Oh, all right. Ty, take the team out.
All right, fellas, let's do this.
Come on, Ty. All right. Don't rush it. Take it down court small. There you go. Go up. Ah, come on, Gru. You gotta spike that, man. I told him not to eat that burrito. I'm sorry, fellas.
Forget that. Just because we lost, don't make it a bad decision. Feel me?
Jay, Coach said you were being held out for a violation of team rules. Care to comment?
The only violation is on our coach and our school president, when they violated the fate that we as a team had in our athletic department when they forced my friend Porter Rose to transfer.
So you're being penalized for speaking up?
It was a choice.
You chose to sit out.
I chose to stand up. Thank you.
Hey, it's your boy Jesus Nice and the Kid Merrill, and we are back here with our homie Che. How's it going, man?
Good.
That's right, Che Z in the building, just giving the rock. Listen, man, what's the response been like online?
Oh, both sides. You know, everybody got the hot take, but you can't please them all.
True. Listen, you try to please them all, you're gonna go crazy. Stay true to Che. That's how I stay true to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I go in my basement, I lock in with my 2K on my 72-inch TV and maybe a big burrito on my belly and ignore all phone calls.
That's right. Self-care is important, brother. I respect that move.
Thank you. You know, the only thing important to me right now is talking mad smack on a headset to some kid named Dimitri in Athens. Like, fam, I got your IP address. Cross me up one more time, I'm taking out you, your mother, whatever's left of the Acropolis, early.
Until you find out he's related to Giannis and homie got like 38 brothers.
That's real. I want no smoke with them.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, is anybody coming at you real hard though on the social media tip? You know what I mean? Trying to get at you?
Yeah, but you know what? I try to stay away from the social media stuff. Honestly, really, I just wanted to help out my teammate, man. And I feel like our school was way better than the way they treated him. Real talk.
I mean, you? Yeah, the school? But hey, yo, keep repping for us, man. Keep that fist up, you know what I mean? Keep doing your thing.
That's right, man. Keep putting on for all the scrubs out here. Yo, up next, what do turtles keep in their shell? 4 experts weigh in.
I think pennies.
Probably like a crock pot.
You were 3 months from graduating, Che. This is insane.
No, what's insane is that my mother got death threats. I can't stay here.
Che, look at me. Look at me. Okay. I know this is hard, but by dropping out, you are letting them win.
They already won, Issa. Porter's no closer to getting his scholarship back and half the school hates me. Look, I'm not saying I regret it, right? Because I don't. But I'm not gonna stay on the campus. They don't even want me here.
So all the work you've done, you're just gonna throw it away?
Throw it away? You think me getting a diploma from a man who doesn't even respect me somehow makes this all worthwhile?
Yes, I do. It's a diploma.
I don't care about no diploma.
So now what?
Nah, it gets real. You know, 3 years ago, it wasn't even a question that I was gonna get drafted. Not a question, but now. And you know what's funny? Every year, my numbers kept on improving, yet my stock just kept on dropping, man. Honestly, Issa, I don't even know where to begin.
You know, I don't know jack about basketball. But I damn sure know research. And we'll figure this out.
I'm gonna go home and get my mind right.
We got a ride, we got the night. I got the, you got the light. We got the stars, we got audio. We're gonna fly, we got a, you got the, I got the sky. We got the stars, we got audio. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the song so sweet, you gon' come home with me. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the song so sweet, you gon' come home with me.
I got a beautiful smile.
Hey, what? Hey, what you doing here, man? I thought you had the Sixers tonight.
I've been away for a while. I'm in the band of town. Debating about who is
No
the greatest.
small
What
talk,
you
huh?
debating about? Taking for clout, I know.
Right.
Check it, check it! Ow! Check up! 2 to 1. Oh, that's wet all day, baby. 2 to 3. Check up. 3-5. Check it, check it. 3-6. Check up. Check.
Hey, I appreciate the run, man. That was a good one. All right. Well, would you say it? I can call you anytime? Really? All right, cool, yeah. Or you can tell me your secrets. You want to confide in me? That's fine, too. What? Yeah, I'm down Friday night. Let's do it.
You nervous?
A little bit. I gotta show out to get the official NBA Combine invite in Chicago.
You've been playing this game your whole life. Let fate handle it.
I think there's a little bit more strategy to it than that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I know you're doing all you can. Just anxious, that's all.
Excuse me, Jay.
Yeah.
Could I have your autograph?
Sure, kid. What's your name?
Tony.
Tony. Who is your favorite player?
Spider Mitchell?
Some scary talent right there.
Aw, cool. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Got a lot to live up to.
I'm just trying to survive the next few months with a job in hand. That's it, Lisa.
Happy as the head.
Let's just stop talking about it.
He should be here any minute now. Oh. Jay, sit. Someone I want to introduce. Israel Bacon, meet Jay.
Pleasure, young brother.
How's it going?
While you were out there weaving between cones, Israel approached me about a really unique opportunity. A signature sneaker.
You serious? Hey, who are you with? Puma?
I left the corporate side a few years ago. Spent the last 2 years traveling. educating myself on what's really going on in the world.
That's real.
The vast majority of the world is way more concerned with feeding their children than their follower numbers on Instagram. Tell you what else I saw. Basketball. Everywhere. I saw what the game really means. The escape it provides, and I knew that I had to get involved somehow.
Tell them about the brand.
The company is called Conflict. Since we don't have overhead, we're able to give 50% of our proceeds to young children living in conflict regions throughout the globe. Our success hinges on authenticity. That's why we need educated, outspoken young athletes to push the brand. Guys like you, Jay.
Look, don't get me wrong, I get what you're saying, but this just seems a little bit premature. Honestly, right now, I'm just praying I make a squad.
That's it, right there. Humble. See, people relate to the struggle, the hustle. That's how we build our fan base. It's also how we pull in investors.
Investors? I thought this was already up and running.
No, it's definitely happening, but we have to do the legwork. First part of that is getting the right athlete on board. Ideally, you would be our angel investor.
The guy without a contract?
You'll be coming in on the ground, Jay. A partner.
Exactly.
So basically you want to give me stake in a company that doesn't really exist. Cool. Just cool.
All right, Jay, don't be disrespectful.
It's okay.
Let me ask you a question. How much of your own bread have you put into this?
I'm sweat equity, Jay. Hard to calculate those hours.
Yeah, no doubt. Look, I appreciate your interest in me, but this is not for me right now. What am I doing? What does that even mean?
Jay? Zach Bailey, man. Good to meet you. Big fan.
Oh, right. Sorry, man.
What? I'm expecting someone who shaves?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, my mom says that I'll appreciate the baby face later, but right now I'm still single and getting carded at movie theaters, so I'm working on that James Harden thing, you know? So, pre-draft. Anxious?
Yeah, but you know what? It's time.
Fair enough. Damn right. Well, I'm just going to be level with you. The NBA execs are a little anxious about your decision to stay in school, and you couple that with your demonstration, and let's just say taking a flyer on an unproven 18-year-old starts to look a little bit more appealing.
What happens to drafting someone who's, mature, who can actually come in and contribute?
Yeah, fair enough. But look, in this racket, potential will always reign supreme. But don't worry about it. We still got a chance, okay? I'm just trying to let you in on the perception that's out there. But I do want to pick your ear about your little situation with your advisor.
Who, Issa?
Yeah.
Oh, she just helped me out. I trust Issa.
Okay. Well, did she have anything to do with your decision to stay in school or sit out that game?
What are you getting at?
All I'm saying is, if you and I want to try and make it into the league, I can't have anyone else in your ear.
Okay, so what do I tell her?
Well, Che, you're a professional now. You say thank you and goodbye. I gotta go. I'm double parked in a handicap.
Hey.
I liked Israel's message. Felt like it was on brand. I should have come to you first.
I'm trying to make a squad, Issa, not change the world. Can you understand that?
Yes. I'll let him know.
I met with an agent earlier.
Oh. That's good, right? Did you like them?
Yeah, he made some good points.
Such as?
You realize how much money I cost myself by staying in school these last few years? I mean, if I had gone pro earlier, maybe the Porter stuff never even happens.
Is that your string theory? We talked about the risk, Che. We even got you an insurance policy in case you got injured.
If I haven't had you in my ear talking about breaking the mold, I might have done things differently.
Excuse me? You know I did nothing of the sort. I supported you, sure, but those were your decisions.
But you knew better, Issa. You should have stopped me.
Che, I'm not doing this. I'm glad that you found an agent. I truly am. And since it seems I'm no longer needed here, I'll be heading out. You stay true, Jay.
Decent, but numbers are overrated anyway. I mean, KD couldn't bench 185 once. You think he's losing sleep over it? Actually, he may be, but he's a different type of cat, you know. Look, Che, if you want this combine nod, you're gonna have to perform in these scrimmages. Stay within yourself, but be vocal. We're selling you as a locker room guy, yeah?
Yeah, cool.
Hey, what did the left eye say to the right eye?
What?
Between you and me, something smells. Huh? Isn't that stupid?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty bad, yeah.
I know, look. Tim Duncan used to have his strength coach tell him a joke before every game, keep him loose. Just relax, Jay, and leave it all out there on the wood.
Gotcha.
We got a ride, we got the night. I got the, you got the light. We got the stars, we got audio. We're gonna fly, we got an, you got the, I got the sky. We got the stars, we got audio. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the song so sweet, you gon' come on with me. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the song so sweet, you gon' come on with me. That ordeal. Play that ordeal.
We got the heart, we got the soul. Just when the world's saying they got no hold, here comes the love. We got audio. I'm flying high, superhero. S on my chest with my Marilyn Monroe. Feel like a star, 'cause we got audio.
Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the song so sweet, you gon' come on with me. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the song so sweet, you gon' come on with me.
That ordeal. Play that ordeal. Play that ordeal.
Yeah. I've been on a roll where you've been. Real protective with my soul where you've been. Is your GPS even on where you've been? Matter of fact, I don't even care where you've been. Bad vibes get off of me. Out of here with that. Treat my goals like property. Collecting like Monopoly. I probably won't come if there's not a fee. And if they try, come stopping me. I swear both ways, dichotomy. I like women and men. Work so much, need it. When you hit the club and you barely got in. And we hit the bag, making them investments for the win. I've been on a roll where you've been. Real protective with my soul where you've been. Is your GPS even on where you've been? Matter of fact, I don't even care where you've been. Bad vibes get off of me. Out of here with treat my goals like property. Collect them like Monopoly. I probably won't come if there's not a fee. And if they try, come stopping me. I show them my discography. I like women and men. Work so much, need it. You'll be straight for life if I gave you my pin. Even though we gave up the 90% for the win, yeah. I've been on a roll where you've been. Real protective with my soul where you've been. Is your GPS even on where you've been? Matter of fact, I don't even care where you've been. Nah, I don't even care where you've been. See, I don't even care. Remember when we made an album of that? Track my vocals, so shout out to Eric Vicha. This been building up, I guess it's friendship like Home Depot. I'm so thankful working with my best friend, she the Chico. She the Chico, yo. Where you at? Where you been? Oh, yeah. Where you been? Where you at? Where you been? Where you at? Where you been? I don't care. Where you been? Where you been, Cletus? Yeah. Who? Clevis. It's Cletus. It's from Cletus? It's
Girl.
Nutty Professor.
We have to wrap. That's the journey.
Yo.
Summoned for a special occasion. I stay ready cause destiny impatient. Changes, I've been seeing changes. If you talking fire, then we speak the same language. And mine don't ever get extinguished.
Just another day on the wood, boss. How you gotta look at it?
Yeah, well, maybe for you. How many scouts you think made out to Montana to check on me, huh?
Don't listen to him, Jonas. Che ain't got no worries. This don't pan out, Adam Silver will probably mention him himself. Poster boy for principal.
That's funny, Onyx. Well, I'd rather be the boy getting posted if it means I'm making a squad, you feel me?
What's up, fellas?
Hey. Whoa, what's up?
What's up, man?
Yeah, a lot of history in this locker room, man. Yeah, check this out. Take a look at this. You know, I'm from Arkansas. Youngest of 12. My dad worked in a mill. Nothing special about the way we grew up, just poor folks. Sure some of you guys can relate to that, right?
Yeah.
You know, coming out of high school, I was only 6'1", 150 pounds, wet. I only received one offer. Central Arkansas. and that was to be the team manager. But something happened. Between my freshman and my junior year, I caught inches. Yeah, I was 6'7" and starting to feast on cats. But this ain't no Duke. This Central Arkansas. My coach is going crazy, going broke, calling all over, trying to get scouts just to come check me. But my senior year, a man named Marty Blake. Marty was known as the super scout for the NBA. He's helped out a lot of people like myself, John Stockton, Ben Wallace. He got us each into the Portsmouth invite, which changed our lives. If you want it bad enough, if you're willing to sacrifice, it will find you. I got 6 of those to prove it.
Special occasion, I stay ready cause destiny impatient. Changes, I've been seeing changes. If you talking fire, then we speak the same language. And mine don't ever get extinguished.
shooting 2.
Thank you.
Hey, there he is, Elche. You know AW?
Not personally.
But he's heard of me.
Got to roll the dice, that's why all my life I've been grinding all my life, look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. One slice, got to roll the dice, that's why.
I remember now. I think you were on that French under-18 team that we wrecked at the World Cup.
I was, of course. I was 14 at the time. And yeah, we are in the same draft class. I guess some do require extra seasoning, huh?
Experience is an asset. School would have taught you that, playboy.
Library card is free. My sweat is nuts.
Okay, well, you two are gonna be workout partners and roommates. That'll be fun. All right, so come over here and I'm gonna show you what the next 12 weeks of your life is gonna be like. Okay? Movie time. Three months, guys. 3 months dedicated to the game you live for. Is that too much to ask?
No, sir.
No. Cool. Great. That's what I thought. Okay, let's move on to the schedule. Hey, Dean. How do you do the... Oh, there's a button actually called calendar. Oh, great. So, official Combine invites go out the first week of May. If you're both invited, we'll go out to Chicago on the 16th. After that, we'll be arranging some private workouts with interested teams up until draft week. And then, Summer League. But for now, for the next 3 weeks, you guys are gonna be in the gym. Your food is gonna be delivered to your apartment. Now, I don't need to tell you how quick perception can turn. You're gonna find the road is real treacherous if you find yourself fighting for a job in Summer League, understand? Okay, now let's talk social media. All right? I mean, I get it. You're young guys. If you want to post something, get your trainer to send you some workout footage. I'm sure people would be stunned to find out that dudes who get paid 9 figures actually work on their craft. Okay. Any questions for me?
No, I'm good.
Perfect. Feel that? That's the anxiety, all right? Use it. Let it fuel you. I mean, Jesus, look at me. I'm sweating like a fat kid at a candy shop. Speaking of, I'm gonna get some popsicles. You want some? We have a whole ton.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, well, I'm gonna make a dent.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success
Made it a little extra.
Thanks.
Who's your squad?
It was the Hornets, but Toom is a mentor. Lily Taj been playing with teams in my draft range. Milwaukee, Washington, New York.
Smart. Get used to the rosters and rotations.
Where does Z think he will end?
All over the map right now. Second round or undrafted unless I put in some serious work. It shouldn't have to be that hard. What?
Nothing. Thought your teammates was a victim, that's all. I mean, you act like you didn't know what would happen.
I didn't really think about it.
Well, my father used to say, an educated man is a calculating one. If you don't regret it, own it.
Hey, you're a pretty blunt dude.
I'm French. Come on, pick a team that could actually use you.
All right. Man, this is dope, bro.
Hey, check that out.
Oh, yeah. You ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
Gentlemen, Stacy Gibraltar. I'm your trainer for the next couple months. Just because you don't scoff doesn't mean you're enlightened. Fact is, over the next few weeks, you will despise me. And come July, hopefully, we'll be lifelong friends. We'll meet here every morning at 6 to prepare for the combine. After lunch, you hit the court. Have you received your first week's supply of food and supplements?
Yes, ma'am.
It's not the Army, fellas. Loosen those shoulders. Make sure you follow the instructions exactly as they're written. Otherwise, you'll just be wasting your time in here. Stretch out, boys.
Yes, man. All right. She's real. She's real.
Replenish. Catch.
Oh, man, that was good.
How'd they do?
They finished, so better than some.
Better than some. That's not really the report card I was hoping for. Guys, funny story. There was actually a kid 2 years ago who had to change his shorts about halfway through his first workout with Stacy.
What? That's foul, man.
Yeah, I know. It was gross. Anyway, he didn't really get drafted. I think he's in Uruguay now. Not really sure why I told you that story. What was this, 50? 15. Okay, weird. Okay, AW, you can chill. And, Che, I need you neat and tidy because we have a meeting in an hour.
A meeting with who?
Who knows, man? Come see.
Come on, Bailey.
Later, Stacy.
Bye, Zach.
My back, Stacy.
Bonne chance.
Whew. Hey, you want to tell me what we're doing in here?
Not particularly.
Mav will see you now.
Great. You mean with Maverick Carter?
Yeah, man, act natural.
Guys, look, unless we're talking real partnership, we're not going to be interested. I won't be able to get LeBron to move off his couch unless it's equity. So thanks. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Have a seat.
It's all good. So look, Mav handles all of LeBron's marketing and off-court opportunities. Community work, the film, TV, the Beats deal, and of course, the lifetime contract with Nike.
Hey, how do y'all know each other?
Z and I go back a ways being in this business, but the thing I appreciate about Z, besides being a great agent, is he really lets his players grow and make their own decisions.
See that? 10 out of 10 review. I gotta add that to my Yelp page.
So look, Che, look, I like you. Bron does too. But here at Uninterrupted, what we focus on is really giving athletes a voice, really giving them a platform to become more than an athlete.
Hey, tell him what you told me on the phone.
Look, I know you're focused on the draft, and that's the right thing, because that's most important to you, but we've talked to a couple brands, and they're interested.
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely. They saw what you did at Bay City, and most importantly, they're interested in your story. But look, before you get excited, you got to realize one thing. These aren't like super rich deals that are going to change your life. And there's nothing wrong with taking these short deals along the way as long as you don't sacrifice the long money.
Yeah, see, look, Che, in the grand scheme of things, these guys are putting down loose chains to tie you up for like a couple years. Now, if you flame out, that's the cost of doing business. But if you blow up, they just got Fifth Avenue product for Canal Street prices.
And right now, you're hot. But along the way, you have to figure out what type of player you think you're going to be. Forget what Z thinks or what I think. What do you think you're going to be? Do you think you're going to be all-pro and all-star, or do you end up overseas? But you really got to focus on getting to that second contract because that becomes life-changing.
So, you thinking about what Mav said?
Mm-hmm. Got any wisdom for me, Mr. Super Agent?
Well, in my opinion, it never hurts to listen, but I'm not you. I can't tell you what kind of player you'll become.
Let's hear him out then.
Okay, I'll set it up.
Yo!
Che.
Carl, what up, bro?
What up, man? Appreciate you coming out. Just trying to get this work in.
Oh, it's all good, bro.
Oh, come on. Listen, I could give you the whole spiel about Gatorade's lab, tech, products, and history, but let's be real. What have you been drinking at every single camp, at every game, at every part since you could dribble the rock?
Gatorade?
Exactly, and what's your flavor?
Citrus cooler, man. Long live.
Exactly. Hey, listen, pretenders can never compete with the original, and that's just facts.
Hey, bro, that was a pretty slick pitch you got there.
Right? And I didn't even have to use the like Mike bit.
You know what's going on here?
Je ne sais absolument rien.
Do what?
Woo! Cheat day, boys! Celebrate!
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that both of you just got your official invites to the 2019 NBA Combine.
Yes!
Yes, you've earned it, Che. Good job. I wasn't too worried about. I mean, look, you may already know this, but you're being brought up to Chicago for some interviews and measurements. No scrimmages, no testing. No sense in jeopardizing your stock at this point. In fact, just do a few good team workouts, and who knows, you may even move up a few more spots.
But, Z, I'm not afraid of competing.
I know, AW. Look, it's not about pride, okay? There's just no upside at this point. Rest, show him you're the big dog in a bit. You, on the other hand, Che, just, look, put up some decent numbers, do well in the scrimmage, and you never know, right? Like guys like Levine, Siakam, I mean, they all flew up the boards after Chicago. This could be your time. I mean that. Speaking of Chicago, enjoy the deep dish, gentlemen. Personally, I'm not a fan, but bon appetit. French. All right.
Summoned for a special occasion. I stay ready cause destiny impatient. Changes, I've been seeing changes. If you talking fire, then we speak the same language. And mine don't ever get extinguished. Can count my friends on one set of fingers. And they trying to cut the supply, but my energy is at an all-time high. Coming up, I'm coming up. Feel the rush, I feel the rush. If this ain't legendary, what you call it? I said if this ain't legendary, what you call it? Feel the vibe, I feel the vibe. Extra live, I'm extra live. And I don't need improvement. Fell asleep, a man woke up superhuman. Pressure turned me into a giant. A thin line between
There they are, official Combine invitees. How we feeling today?
Hyped.
Sore.
Wait until your first back-to-back on the road. Why do you think guys like LeBron spend $1 a year on chefs, hyperbaric chambers, and nitrogen treatments?
I thought I was just his peanut budgets.
Don't lowball the king now. Hey. Yeah, he's right here. Che, Zach wants you.
What's up, Z?
I just got a call from Mav. Apparently his production company is shooting some hoops movie on the lot, and they need a real ball player for a few scenes. Huh? Imagine that. So, Hollywood, you in?
Wait, Mav wants me to be in the movie? What's it about?
How should I know, man? It's a sports movie. It's overcoming odds. Overbearing dads and training montages. Does that sound about right to you? Yeah, actually.
When's the shoot?
Therein lies the rub. You need to go right now. Call times 40.
Z, I'm in a lab. Stacy just got here.
I'm just the messenger, Che. You tell me how you want to play it. I'm here to bring you the meat. You gotta eat it.
It's just one day, right?
That's what I'm talking about. Money. Okay, I'll let them know you're en route.
All right, cool.
Hey, where are you going?
We're trying to sip,
These are your pages. Just a few lines of dialogue, so nothing to be worried about. Crafty's inside in case you're hungry, and if you're not hungry, we're just gonna get you into hair and makeup right away, okay?
Okay, cool.
You're so sweet.
We've been hooping together our whole lives. This can't be it.
It's not. No matter where I go, y'all are with me. Family over everything, fellas.
And cut! That was great. That was great. That's lunch, everybody! No, seriously, that was incredible work, guys. Incredible work. I mean that. Super authentic stuff. You know, I'm working on a comedy special, actually, with Blake Griffin right now. We're gonna shoot it after this thing wraps.
Is he funny?
Well, he's like the Will Ferrell of the NBA. Anyway, you guys can grab some grub. I have a private fridge stocked with kombucha in my trailer, if you'd be interested.
Nah, I think we're good. Yeah, we'll just catch you later.
No takers? Okay, dismissed.
Hey, yo, Chad, we got a court out back if you want to join us.
I bet, yeah, let's do it.
Nice, Shay.
Get to the side, man! 0-1.
Check up, check up.
Hey, yo, right here, right here! What up? Check up.
I like his legs.
Check it, check it.
Foul.
1 to 3. One to 4. Hey, I'm open, I'm open. Whoa, that's wet all day, baby. 4-3.
Check up, check up.
Oh, hit that.
Check up, check up.
Cut through, baby, cut through, cut through.
Yo, that was lit.
4 to 5. Four, 6. Check up. Hey, yo, right here, right here. Four to 7. Four to 8. Four, 9, baby. Check. Shoot that. Hey, I'm open, I'm open. Nine, 5.
Check up, check up. Keep your head up, Shay. Keep your head up.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 3. Feeds to Stephen.
I call Mercy.
Calm down. I'm just here for a wellness check on your roommate.
He's in his room. Probably styling his headshot.
Ice is your friend. Hey, you decent?
Yeah.
Look, I get it. People want a piece of you. It's exhilarating.
Just so you know, I got working on set. All right, Ingram, Ball, Kuzma. It was a serious run.
I'm sure it was. But playing pickup without purpose does you no good right now. You think Harden improves his game by running at the Drew? No, he does the real work in the shadows and he puts it to work later on.
Come on, Stace. It was one day. And it was a freaking movie. How many opportunities like that am I gonna get?
More than your shot of being drafted by an NBA franchise, tell you that much. Che, I'm not trying to be a hater, all right? I respect you. I know it feels like the beginning of a very long road. But if things go wrong, that phone's gonna go silent real quick. Trust me.
What you doing out here?
I'm sick. You?
I couldn't sleep. Combine got me bugging, man. Lucky you don't have to worry about it.
You're right. You're right. Then again, I'm not getting endorsements. All film offers.
What, you jealous?
Nah, man. Just saying, we both blessed.
Yeah.
Mama, there goes that man who took a stand. What's good, Mr. 30 for 30?
Birdie, I didn't see your name on the list.
Yeah, late edition, bro. You know, a few caps opted out, so here I am, surviving.
Hey, I think we only two who made it from Pitt.
Yeah, so you know we got put on for the doggies that fell off, right?
No doubt. Yeah.
You know, a lot of the general managers and scouts that are here at this combine, they've had disappointing seasons. But what they see out here, Steve, is hope.
They see who's up next. And obviously, like you said it, Kevin, it's the who's who of basketball that they're evaluating all these young men.
There are so many great players here. There are so many wonderful stories. But the one that's probably been the most captivating has been about Shea. We know what he did. He sat out the tournament to support a teammate. I think the scouts are not only interested in what he can do on the floor, but finding out, is this really what he's like? Is he this kind of an unselfish team guy?
Kevin, look, I love Che. I love his desire. I love what he stands for. But let's face it right now, he's a four-year guy who could have came out in 2016. They are wondering, the question mark is his desire and commitment. Over these next few days, he has a chance to really impress these scouts.
There's a lot here on the table for him, but it's going to be fun to watch.
Fun to watch, Kevin. I'm ready.
I am too.
Buzz down, rolling, out of my plain Jane.
Hey, nice basket, Chase.
Buzz down, rolling, out of my plain Jane. Every day, same thing. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. We out dealing with the same pain. My dog, don't come around if you can't hang. I'm everything that you lanes in. A little change can't change me. 20 years with the same. 20 years, no off days, no days off, and I maintain. Ballin' crazy with the hang time. Same time, way back before Maybach. I swear I always had the same drive. Up and stuck off the bucks by the landslide. You ain't fly, you on standby. I got something that you can't buy. My older brother Colorado man.
Good bucket, Che.
My baby brother, he was fascinated. My mama happy, she been laughing at. First class, 2 tones. Night queen need 2 thrones. Almost wound up in the group home. This new phone. Bust down, rolling, out of my plain Jane. Every day. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Bust down, rolling, out of my plain Jane. Every day, same thing. Cause we just out here trying to maintain.
AP bust down, rolling, playing Jamie and Belly. Let my chain hang, and the moves hang, half mood swings. They nothing. Watch on my wrist and my neck bling, stacking up, counting my blessings. Wedding bands ain't got no wedding. I just spent a cool see on my wrist wear, and I want to play jet, wanna be like Ric Flair. My diamonds cost me sweat and tears. Not reminding all my stones are crystal clear. Fake watch, but they ain't never busted me. Every one of my jewelers get paid, they trust in me. Took a nap, had a dream about a custom piece. I hit up Elliot, said that he gon' get it done for me.
Bust down, rolling, out of my plain Jane. Every day. Bust down, rolling, out of my plain Jane. Every day, same thing. Cause we just out here trying to make
Good basket, Che. Grab that! Let it fly, That's all you, Che.
Pressure force, man. Gotcha.
Keep shooting, Che. Grab that!
Up so long, got folk thinking I'm tall for real. I give the spill, then break the mill. Used to walk around with a big old head, little bit. Here we go now. Oh my, on the road like road side, but I'm with them bulldogs. Every side, I can dodge it cross side, never gonna get offside. I told my mama we gon' get a couple bands. I'm out here working while you posting on the ground. I don't need no one to tell me what I am. I just wing it and still follow the plan. I got no excuse. They gon' copy the flow like Kinko's. I'm not green to the game like CeeLo. Just my team didn't need no cheat code. I'ma go back to my people like we did it.
Put some diamonds in my watch. Falling like a big shot. Falling like a big shot. Falling like a big shot. In LA. I got Gussie on my clothes. I still got homies on the shows. And these get feel like I'm on goals. looking for the peso. Still inside but the bank closed. Every time I turn around, I see a bankroll. I used to get hit me down, I ain't a thing, oh. I might be working a payroll. So LA on push up on a bill. Dripping color, I had a case closed. So independent, you can't name what I owe. We did all the dots. Been pouring out the lot. Put up a late to the docks. Put some diamonds in my watch. Ballin' like a big shot. Ballin' like a big shot. Ballin' like a big shot.
You tell me. You saw the numbers?
Well, no one's asking you to prom, that's for sure. Well, look, real scouts trust the eye test. Composure and leadership go a long way in these scrimmages. Just play loose, do you.
All of these dreams that you done made true. All of these things that you done gave to. All on me, I'll carry you. Ain't no thing I wouldn't do. Flying tiger bears and all of these.
Get going! Back, back. You got you. I got the shot! Rebound! No! Shooting two.
Shot's good. Shot's good. Hit. Shooting one. One shot.
Hey, who's watching them?
Staring at faces that you can't make.
He's got ball. Oh, come on, get there, man. Right here.
No friends, I be chilling alone. Don't be hitting my phone. They be fakes, I can see they done close. Don't need them, did it all on my own. Worked hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in my zone. Baby weak, they ain't taking the dough. Build up, had to get in my zone.
Pick coming. Yo, watch him.
I can see they done close. Don't need them, did it all on my own. Worked hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in
on, man. Come on, come on. Hey, come on, come on, come on.
Nobody hotter, you know this is all of them bogus. I see my power, feel like I'm 50. I'm a devourer, that is a Fendi. I got them sour, still you a. They want me slipping, they want me to fall. Feel like I'm pimping, I'm standing in tall. I'm on a mission and finish them all. Special edition, I got them a call. Shot! They be fakes, I can see they the clones. Don't need them, did it all on my own. Work hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in my zone. Get in my beats, ain't taking a glow. Glowed up, had to get in my